Well, hello. Hi, this is Katie Adler, and welcome to English with Katie. We are live tonight. It is January 17th, 2016. Happy New Year. I hope you had a wonderful New Year's celebration and that your new year is off to a fantastic start. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I am broadcasting properly, and there are a couple of ways that I can do that. One of the ways is I can go to YouTube and check and see if everything is working out okay. There seems to be a slight delay, but I'm not sure, so we'll just check. With technology, it's very important to be as patient as possible. And yes, so I'm just checking right now to see if everything is going according to plan, and I hope so. If not, well, there's always next time. We have to have a positive attitude about these things. So a couple of things. I just want to say thank you so very, very much for being here. We're working tonight with my Answer++ 30-second non-stop speaking strategy. It's really important as a conversation speaker to be able to explain yourself with more than one word. So for example, a very simple question, what did you do today? Shopping. Oh, where did you go shopping? Shibuya. So better is, what did you do today? Oh, I went shopping. I went shopping in Shibuya. And after that, I met a friend and we had some coffee. We talked for about 2 hours. And then I went home and I made dinner and I got on the internet and I chatted with friends and I studied a little bit. I had a good day. So you see, that's an expansive answer. And it's expansive answers. Those are what you want to have. Excellent. So I'm going to do a screen share with you so that you can see my screen, and I'm going to go into the Ruzuku classroom. Here we go, screen share, and should be this one. There we go, great. So it takes a few minutes sometimes for the screen share to take effect. And while we're waiting, let me just get to the Ruzuku page, which should be up already. Here we go. Let me just make sure that the screen share worked properly. It's showing up kind of funky on my screen sharing. Present to everyone. Yes. So let's just take a minute here. Sometimes it takes a few minutes to get the technology working, and for some reason, let's see what we've got going on here. Great, so I think I can get rid of this one. There we go. Okay, so my screen share is showing up kind of funky. I hope yours is okay. But what I'd like you to do is in the classroom, go to the Hello Icebreaker activity. So again, that's the Hello Icebreaker activity. And let me just check and see if I've had any messages about what, if everything's going okay, or this is my second time to do this webinar, and so I just want to make sure that everything is okay and that you can hear me and that we can get started. This screen sharing looks a bit odd, so I'm going to stop the screen sharing and I'm going to try it again just to make sure that I've got it properly. Let's try, yeah, the desktop. There we go. Start screen share. And let's just see if it works going in there. I'm hoping that's working. All right, so what I'd like to do is work with the Ruzuku classroom. And in the Ruzuku classroom, we have a section called the icebreaker. And for the icebreaker, oh, Akemi! I work for a hospital as an office worker. I'm in medical checkup department. I have to do a lot in the workplace every day. Now, this is brilliant. Akemi, thank you so much for writing. And I'm going to write back. Akemi, nice to meet you. I think your job helps a lot of people every day. I don't visit the hospital very often. Now, what I've done is I have responded to Akemi with an answer plus plus. Akemi, nice to meet you. I think your job helps a lot of people every day. I don't visit the hospital very often. So part of my program is first working with the basics of answer plus plus. And these are the boxes where you write your information. So for example, I would say, I am from California. I have lived in Japan for over 20 years, and I really enjoy living here. Anything. I could say, I'm from California. I grew up in Bakersfield. I went to university in San Diego. I'm from California. I love living in both countries, the United States and Japan. My hobby is tennis. There are so many answers that you can give to this. It's actually very, very exciting to start expanding and knowing that there are a million answers that you can give for anything that you're talking about. Now, here we have, you can click the screen and be watching it. So I'm glad to see that that's working. My screen was a little bit strange. So again, we are in the icebreaker activity. So I'm going to shut that off. And the first thing is the icebreaker and tell us about yourself. And you can also post pictures. I mean, anything that you want to, you can absolutely post. It's a lot of fun. And so if I wanted to add a picture, I'm going to escape here and have this here. I would go to my little picture thing and I would perhaps find a picture that I could use. And let me show you how this works. So I might drag and, oops, there we go. So I might add a photo, click on add a photo, and I would work with this here. And it uploads. It's as easy as dragging and dropping. And the photo is right there. And I would say, I would introduce myself. I am from the USA. I went to Amsterdam over the holidays. And I bought this little souvenir. So that would be my answer plus plus. Tell us about yourself. Feel free to post pictures too. I am from the USA. I went to Amsterdam over the holidays. I bought this little souvenir. Hit reply. And there it is. There's the picture of my souvenir. That actually has alcohol in it, which I have not tasted. I feel kind of like I want to save it. I may never drink it, but this is my little souvenir from Amsterdam. So this is our basic start. This is introducing yourself, and it's an icebreaker, so everyone feels comfortable. Please, please, please post about yourself. You can add a picture or you can not add a picture. It's up to you. Akemi-san, I want to say thank you so very much for taking the challenge and being the first one to post in the icebreaker. That is just awesome. Part of being a skilled conversationalist is moving beyond fear. In the United States, and I believe it is worldwide, I'm going to stop sharing right now. Hi, I'm back. Part of being a speaker and being a good communicator is not being afraid. What it is, it's connecting with someone, being excited about communicating with someone. Now, in the United States and probably other countries too, the fear of speaking publicly is the number one fear. Most people think, oh, Americans, they can talk anywhere, anytime to anybody. That is not true. And I will tell you, in my family, I am extremely unusual, and probably because I'm trained. And also, I've decided I don't want to be afraid. I want to be open. I want to communicate with people, and I want to hear what people have to say. I love finding out about people. Conversation is not a me. Conversation is not a me, my grammar, my vocabulary, my perfection. Conversation is a we, you and me, or us, if it's a group of people. So that's what I want you to do, is to be a great conversationalist, is to start pushing the fear away and to start thinking about the connection and the communicating and the enjoyment and the sharing. And I will tell you, in Japan right now, there are so many tourists. In fact, in the Saturday Japan Times newspaper that I read today, it talked about 2014 tourist dollars and 2015 tourist dollars. And the 2015 dollars, excuse me, not dollars, yen, were up, up, up. So I think moving into the Olympics, that amount of the number of foreigners coming into Japan is only going to increase. And what will increase with it is your opportunity to use English, and that is extremely exciting. Okay, I do a lot of talking. I apologize. So let's move on. This is our schedule, and I'm already 4 minutes over the time. So let's move on to our answer plus plus. And let me show you. I'm going to screen share again. Now, the thing with this technology is I could not combine perfectly Ruzuku and Google Hangout, so I had to put the videos on each page of the Ruzuku course. So please forgive me. So please just watch, and then when I tell you, please move to the first page that we'll be looking at. So here we go. Alrighty, I'm going to screen share. There we go. And we'll do the desktop. Yee! Woo! Start screen share. All right, excellent. So we're back here, and I am going to widen my scene, and I'm going to go to the lessons. So this was all of the information about the webinar that will help you. And also, this classroom is open until next Sunday, so you will have a chance after this to come back and explore and post. And if you post, whatever you post, I promise I will respond. I love responding. This is so much fun, especially because I see everyone's speaking ability go up, up, up. So if you're just watching right now, that's great. You can go back and post in the classroom, and I will be very, very happy to post back and answer you. I just want you to know also that if you have any questions, our assistant Iwata-san will answer any questions that you've had. Oh, here we go. Excellent. So she put a little nice welcome message there. And during the webinar, if you have any questions, Yoshiko-san will be so happy to answer your questions. She's going to be checking this page to make sure that everyone is okay. All right, so keep watching, and when I tell you, we can have you move. So we're going to work with step 1, and we're going to go to the yes/no question. All right, so the yes/no question is, oh, this is awesome. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, see, I get so excited. I love this. I'm afraid I can't. Actually, I'm not good at all of sports, but I've gone skiing when I was a student a couple of times. Akemi, excuse me, that is great. Please, I apologize. I'm so excited. My typing gets poor. That is great. I don't snowboard at all. I do ski. I love winter. There we go. And there's it. And I love this picture, Shinichi. That is awesome. Wow, 15 years now. Good for you. Where is your favorite place to snowboard? I love my skis. Skins. I love my skis. So I don't want to snowboard because I'll tell you what, everyone who snowboards says they will never ski again. They love snowboarding too much. Okay, so if you're ready, keep watching and let me just show you how this works. We have the yes/no question and we have the WH question. Oh, awesome. What did you do today? I went to my workplace. I checked my schedule for next week. After that, I tried to get tickets of my favorite musical again and again and again. Oh, too bad. Oh, too bad. Now remember, the key point is answer plus plus, answer plus plus, answer plus plus. I love answer plus plus. Oh, too bad. I hope you can get tickets. Is your schedule good for next week? I hope so. Akemi-san, I hope you have a great schedule. Let's see, I've been busy the last 2 weeks, so I didn't do anything special but staying at home watching videos. You know, sometimes, Shinichi, staying home is just the ticket. Aha, there's an idiom. I love that idiom. Just the ticket means perfect. Staying home is just the ticket. Staying home is perfect. So a lot of times when I answer back, I use idioms, I use natural English. So note-taking is really important. So just the ticket. Let me ask him. Did you see Star Wars? Now, the reason I'm asking him if he saw Star Wars is because he watched videos. That's my connection. It was great. I really enjoyed Star Wars. I thought it was good. I saw it last Wednesday on Ladies' Day because it's cheap and I'm cheap. Cheap is just the ticket for me. I love winter. Write your answer plus plus response. There are a few ski resorts near my house. It's just a 20-minute drive from my house. Oh, fabulous. So I enjoy snowboarding during the winter. but unfortunately we don't have enough snow yet. Oh, you know, that change that. That can be, there are a million ways to answer. That can be a problem. Now, whatever your level, you know, you can answer in very simple sentences. You can answer in complex sentences. All levels this works for. That can be a problem. I hope you get snow. But it is cold. It is cold. Oh my goodness, it's cold. But that's all right. I like winter. And let's look at the next question, is an or question. Do you feel sleepy or wide awake? I'm not sleepy at all. I usually go to bed after midnight. Now, Shinichi, I would recommend that you have 3 parts to your answer. Answer plus plus. Answer plus plus. And the reason that we do that is because it gives people more to respond from. You know, that 3-part answer, I think in English, 3 parts is just kind of unnatural. I've read the reason, and I can't remember what the reason is, but 3 parts is a natural. So I would recommend that you do 3 parts, but 2 parts is a good start, but 3 parts is great for getting into the flow of speaking more. Yeah, I usually go to bed at midnight too. But at midnight, I turn into a pumpkin. I have to go to bed. By the way, I like pumpkin soup. See how varied your answers can be? Connections, connections, connections. Okay, so if you can now go to one of these pages and try your hand at answering some of these questions. And I'll be checking. So let me stop screen sharing. Let's see how to do that. Where is it? Here we go. Stop. And we'll come back here. Yeah, so answer plus plus is our basic start. It's just having you work with a 3-part answer. Answer plus plus, answer plus plus, because it starts building you to be able to start speaking for a longer time period. And that's important. Speaking for a longer time period is very important, especially when you're working with fluency. Let me just check our schedule here to make sure that everything's going well. Now remember, it's great. You can post in the Ruzuku course right now. I would love to see your answers. And there is no such thing as mistakes right now. Absolutely none. So anything works, which is truly, truly exciting. So we've got some time. We're going to be doing the answer plus plus responding until 8:30. So if you're feeling like it, go to one of the pages and post. And I promise you, I will answer back. I really enjoy doing this. So let me check and see. Now you should, if you're on one of the pages, you should be able to click the video and watch me. So let me see what I did with my Ruzuku. There we go. Let's just take peeks here and see if anybody is feeling brave and feeling like responding. Have we had some more? Yeah. So I would encourage you, just give it a try, and you can always delete whatever you've written. So that is perfectly okay. And this is step 1 in the 3-part method that I encourage people to do. And that 3-part method is, first you start with your answer plus plus, and then you do a mind map, which is what we're going to do next. And then you do your 30 30-second nonstop speaking. And you do that with a timer, and I have my timer ready so that when we're ready, we'll be doing this. Now, what I'd like you to try right now is, you've seen the 4 questions. I'm going to start my timer, and what I'd like you to do is right now choose one of those 4 questions. Let me review them for you. We have, can you snowboard? Can you snowboard? We have the next question, the WH question. What did you do today? What did you do today? And we have our next question, responding to a comment. I love winter. I love winter. And then we have, do you feel sleepy or wide awake? What I'm going to do, and I'll show you first, is I'm going to tell you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. And I want you to speak for 30 seconds on one of the topics that you choose. Just try it. This is kind of a test to see how comfortable you are with 30-second nonstop speaking. I'll go first. Now, of course, I'm very comfortable with it. I'm a talker. But 30 seconds is good because you want other people to have a chance to speak too. We'll just work with the one that I have up for me. Do you feel sleepy or wide awake? So let me move this. Got my timer. I'm ready here. It's backwards, but okay. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right now, I feel wide awake because I know I'm connected to people, and I love being connected to people. I also had, oh gosh, 2 cups of coffee at Starbucks earlier because my Wi-Fi is very, very, I don't know when it's going to work or if I've used it too much. So today I did not use my Wi-Fi. So I used Starbucks Wi-Fi, which is very good. Okay, there we go. All right, so that was 30 seconds, nonstop speaking. It's a story. It's exciting. Okay, so choose one of your questions. Let me go through those questions again for you. We have, can you snowboard? We also have, what did you do today? And we also have, I love winter. And then the last one is, do you feel sleepy or wide awake? Okay, are you ready? 30 seconds of nonstop speaking. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How did you do? I hope you did well. I hope you did really, really well. Whew. That gets me very excited. Okay, outstanding. So that's just a check to see right now, before we do our mind map, how comfortable you feel about 30-second nonstop speaking. So remember how you did, remember this moment, and remember how you feel. Yeah, and the great thing is you can practice this anytime, anywhere. It's just 30 seconds. I do recommend when you're practicing to do it 3 times, but I'm going to move on ahead to the mind mapping because we are at 8:30. Let me just check. I'm going to go to screen share and just see if anybody has written any answers since we've been, I will refresh my page. Oh, I might need to, yes, okay, good, it's working. All right, so we'll just refresh my page. And let's see, okay, that's all right. Some people may just be watching. And this is the comment, responding to a comment. Uh-oh, ooh, there goes my Wi-Fi. Come on, Wi-Fi. There we go, outstanding, excellent. Yeah, I can appreciate wanting to just watch and understand what's going on before you participate. That's great. Okay, super. All right, so what I'm going to do right now is move to the lessons, and we're going to move to steps 2 and 3. And oh, I have step 3 there. I'm very sorry, that's a mistake. That should be step 2. Well, I'll just show you how I edit that. I think it'll be easy enough to edit. Let me edit that so that there is no confusion. That's excellent. Look at how easy. Don't you love that? There, then it'll be right up. Okay, step 2. We are on target for step 2. All right, so step 2 is doing a mind map. Now, I sent myself a mind map that I did, but for some reason, I tried 5 times. Let me see if it made it to my Gmail account. I'm not sure if it did or not. Nope, it did not. Okay. And Hotmail's not there. So I'll show you that one. But what I do for mind mapping is I use Coggle. Coggle is a very, very easy way to create mind maps. And you can sign up. It's free. In fact, I did a webinar in December, and there was one participant, one woman, who really, really enjoyed the mind mapping. And I think you will too. Now, I am not an expert at Coggle by any means, but I'll just show you. Here's what I did yesterday. These are just little things. You can do anything. So I have a lot of mind maps because of my teaching. And also, you might have seen my mind maps on the, this week, I had a mind map, I Never Cease to Be Amazed. And this is where I made it. I made it on Coggle. And this is on my Wednesday page of my blog at englishwithkatie.com. And it's also on my Saturday page because I did the 30-second nonstop speaking there. But let's just work on a new one. Create a diagram. Signing up is easy. Signing up is free. I've been using Coggle for 3 years now, and it's free. Don't pay for Coggle. I think they do ask you if you want to upgrade, but I have never upgraded. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mind map I Love Winter. What I did for the test was can you snowboard? But let me just show you something different. So we click here, I love winter and skiing. And we'll move a branch here. We move this here, there we go. And we'll put 16. And we'll put California. And we'll put a national park. And you'll see what I mean. And I'm going to change the color on this one to the same color. There we go. And we've got this here, and I'll change this to orange. I'll change that back to blue. Yep, have fun with it. Okay, we've got skiing. I love winter, and I love soup, as I already said. So we have pumpkin soup. And what I love in winter is actually onion soup too. and I use soy milk. Now here we are, we're at winter. I've done skiing and soup. And now I'm going to do winter clothes. I love sweaters. And I'll add here Scotland, because I'm going to talk about Scotland. These are just ideas, and you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. I love winter, but heaters are troublesome. And I no heater when sleeping. And I have a hood. All right, so there we go. I've made a mind map. Now I can save this mind map here, and I can download as a PDF, I can download as an image, and I hit PNG, and there we go. It is downloading. Oops. Let's see, there we go. And I hit save. And it saves as at I Love Winter, and it's doing it on my desktop. And I think you'll be able to see, there it is. And what I can do is, in my Duzuku, let's go back to Duzuku, I can add this mind map to the mind map section, which is part 2. Oops. Oh, add. Okay, there we go. And we just drop it there, and it's loading. And I'll say something about it. Winter is a great season. I love to stay indoors and read. Now, I didn't put that in my mind map, but that's okay, because all of this practice is showing you and teaching you that there are a million things to say about one topic. I often hear Japanese speakers say, finished, and I think, no, because they've only said 2 things. Winter is a great season. I love to stay indoors and read, and I must admit, I do look forward to spring. As much as I love winter, sometimes I've had enough, and I look forward to spring. So there we go. I've got my mind map there. Winter is a great season. I love to stay indoors and read. I must admit, I do look forward to spring. And this is what I'm going to use for my 30-second nonstop speaking. Okay, excellent. So let me go back to Google so I can see you. I can't see you. You can see me. All right, there we go. All right, so for your mind map, it really is just kind of what pops into your head. Because for winter, there might be many things that you could talk about. Maybe you look forward to New Year's, and then you might talk about Hatsumode. Or maybe last year's winter, it snowed, and you remember that. Or you might want to talk about going to Korea one year and during winter, and how cold it was in Korea. I have to tell you, I did go to Korea one winter, and it was icy cold. It seemed actually a little bit colder than Japan. That's what I thought. And I did go skiing in Korea, and it was just the time period, but I was like skiing on ice, because that particular winter, it was just very, very cold. But I enjoyed it. The food is delicious. The people are wonderful. So it was a lot of fun. But see, winter, whatever pops into your head, it's all your experience. It's all your stories. It's all about you. So your mind map can have anything. Now, I want to show you how simple a mind map can be too. And I have a feeling this is maybe going to be backwards, but here's this teeny, teeny, teeny piece of paper. And this is about snowboarding. And I'm so sorry it's backwards. I don't know if there's anything that I can do about that. And this is what I took a picture of it on my iPad. And from my iPad, I sent it 5 times to my email, but it didn't work. So see, just very simply, I took a picture of it with my iPad, and for some reason my connection is not working. But usually my connection is fine, and I could send this to my Gmail account, and then what I could do is just put it in the Ruzuku page so that I've got my mind map there. Now, take some time and work with Coggle right now, and let me see. I'll kind of go back and forth to some of the pages and see if anyone has uploaded a mind map yet. It's a lot of fun. I think doing the mind map is a great way. Now, of course, you won't have a mind map when you are speaking, but I will tell you, I do know for some of the speaking tests that you take, you have some preparation time. And if you, in your head, can get a mind map and have all the little, alleys and rivers flowing with different things, because you've practiced mind mapping, that's one of the things, is that once you practice mind maps, either with Coggle or with paper, your brain will have a habit of automatically doing a mind map and having all of the different points that you can talk about, so that when you take a speaking test, you'll do well, because you'll understand the different branches, the different routes that the conversation can take for you to keep talking and show fluency. And that's one of the important points of taking the test. It's very interesting when you look at the material about test taking and what they say in terms of practicing, recording yourself, timing yourself. Timing yourself helps you with speed, and we'll work with that, and I'll show you that when we do our 30-second recording. I'm just going to go back for the lessons a little bit and see if anybody has. So please, while you're listening to me or while you're just relaxing, take it. Oh, we've got people who are answering. This is awesome. Hi, everybody. I am Ray. I was born in Hokkaido and live in Tokyo. I have 4 in my family, my husband and my son, who is a freshman in university, and a cute cat. I like studying English. Nice to meet you, Katie, and all the friends here. Boy, you know what? That is so true. It is all the friends here. That's awesome. Hey, Ray, good luck to your son who is in university. That is really, really exciting. And I am going to respond to you. And we've got Yoshiko. I love trying new things. 2 years ago, I bought a skateboard. Last year, I started challenging Aiken. I wonder what I will try in 2016. Hey, Yoshiko, good luck with that Aiken. I know you can do it. Woohoo! Yay! Oh, Tomomi! Watching video, thank you for a nice explanation. An engineer, yes. Keep learning English and keep finding new ways to improve yourself. That's awesome. I really, my point is not, oh, grammar, don't study grammar. Oh, vocabulary, don't study. No. Those are great. But I think a lot of times people say, oh, I can't speak English. I want to speak English. And I say, well, are you studying how to speak English? Well, I go to conversation school. And conversation schools are good. But what I would recommend is that before conversation school, do your answer plus training. Have your answer plus. Think about the last lesson you had or what you might be going to talk about. Mind map it, because a lot of times in a conversation school, the teacher will say, here's the question. Okay, speak. And everyone's like, what do I say? And the other point is, for English, teacher, student, no. Teacher, student. I think sometimes depending on your level, that there's not a clear understanding that the teacher, especially a native English speaker teacher, or I shouldn't say all, but most, view the relationship as equal. The teacher knows that you're very smart, very competent, and that you're learning a language, and that is wonderful. That is perfect. And the teacher expects you to converse as an equal, not this way, where the student is waiting. Answers a little. That's why I have, English conversation for scaredy cats, shy souls, and brave hearts, because I think for Japanese people, there is that combination inside of you of, scared and because of testing. What's my score? Am I perfect? Is it 100%? Shy because of the hierarchy, the different levels in Japan, and how you've been taught, to look at foreigners or to look at guests. You've got your in-group and you have your order. And then brave because you keep studying English and you keep looking for a great way to be a great English speaker. So yay to you. So that's great. I can't wait to go through these comments again. That's going to be a lot of fun. Fabulous. I'm so glad that you're doing the icebreakers and getting to know each other. And so I hope that you're having a chance to try Coggle. I have to check my thing. Okay, 23:50. Oh, good. Okay, we've still got 2 minutes. You have 2 minutes to put a mind map in. Let's see if anybody has uploaded a mind map. Oh, woohoo! We have a mind map. I love outdoor activities. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move over to the screen so that you can see the mind map that was uploaded. I'm going to share my screen. All right. And what is this? Oh, that was my time schedule. Okay, I love outdoor activities. A snowboard. Oh, it seems we have a snowboarder. My goodness. So let's see. She's got snowboard, and here's her branch, skateboard. So the place that I'm at right now is step 2. Upload your mind map here. And so we've got, skateboard, snow, warm winters, monkey in hot springs, Nagano. I think, Jeff Manning, who I do Radio Eikaiwa with, I saw him today because I had a job with him. And he went to where the monkeys were. He was in a hot spring for about 5 days. He loves hot springs. Hot spring onsen manju. Whoa, where am I going with that? I don't know what that was. Let's see, what's this? Okay, that's great. Oh, I hope I didn't click off my Ruzuku. Oh, I might have. Oh, no, I didn't. I'm on it. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Fun. Oh, helmet. Yeah, helmet's a really good idea. Bicycling, too. Camping, yeah. Snowboard camping, hiking, sleeping in a tent, barbecues, skiing, childhood memories. Oh, see, now this is great. This will be a great 30 seconds for sure. Let's see. And she wrote, I love outdoor activities. And here an answer plus would be good too. Answer plus. But this is perfect. This is fabulous. Good. And so let me go back to the lessons here and see. Don't you love technology, everybody? I'll tell you. I know sometimes technology causes trouble. But for, oh, we've got a picture. Wow, oh, that's a skateboard. Look at that. Oh, you haven't tried snowboarding. I'm so sorry, I misunderstood that. But love to. It's a skateboard. The skateboard is hibernating. That's hilarious. Oh, look at this. This is awesome. Oh, you guys are doing great. This is wonderful. Yes, wonderful postings. I just love it. What you made lunch? Oh, fun. Oh, cleaned your room. Oh, as I go, I have to clean my room too. Let's see. Great. Oh, I'm looking forward to answering all of these. This is fun. And we have this one. Good. Outstanding. So again, that program that I use is Coglit. Where did that go? Oh, that's not the Coglit. Where did Coglit go? I might have clicked off it. I can click on it though. Let me just show you again. Coglit. Hopefully that'll come up. Oh. Well, I do love technology. Sometimes I don't know what I'm doing, but that's okay. Let's see if this works. Oh, Coggle, there we go. Yay. Free collaborative mind maps. Excellent. Yeah, so again, it's just really simple, and you can just play with it and play with it as many times as you want to and move out and, you know, branch off and type in and just click these. And if you want to, you do Alt, let's see, what is it? Alt V, Alt B. There, Alt B, and then you can take it off. So the instructions are here. They have a menu for how to work with it. But it's a lot of fun to play with. I like that. Okay, super. Well, it seems now what we should be doing, what I should be doing is going to, dun, da, 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 da. Let's see, part 3. Upload your video here. Okay. Oh, goodness. I know what I didn't do. Let me go to Ruzuku. And hopefully it's going to pop up. Oh, look at the markets. The markets tanked. Tanked. The markets have tanked. All right. So there's a couple of ways I'm going to show you how you can upload your video. And this is my favorite step. But I'm a performer. I like being on camera. So that's why it's my favorite step. No one in my family likes being on camera, but I do. So lucky me, I get to be in all the pictures. All right, so what we do here is we work with the mind map to do the 30-second speaking. So I can, if I get a new window, now you can print your mind map or you can use the mind map that you put on paper. You know, that's fine too. I'm just going to use the mind map that I have here and I'm going to look at it. Because that's the whole point when you're training for conversation, is to check your notes. It's like riding a bicycle and having training wheels, you know? So let me go to step 2, the mind map. Getting ready. There we go. Okay, super. Excellent. Oh, I've got my mind map on my thing too. All right. So there are a couple of ways that you can do your recording for your 30-second nonstop speaking. Let me show you. You can see add photo, video, or other file. I'll click on it. And here at the side, you've got Facebook, Flickr, Google Drive, link, take picture, Instagram. That's interesting. I never noticed that before. Well, thank you, everyone. You helped me. I love seeing something new. You know, I've looked at this a million times and I've never seen Google Drive. How about that? Isn't life great? I just love that. Always finding something new. Okay, so we have, let's see. Okay, you can see here that you can't do video because Whoops. Right. It's not supported by Safari. Safari doesn't let you do video right into Ruzuku. But if I have Chrome and I go to step 3, I can do video right in the Ruzuku page. See, here's record video. Here's record video. This is Chrome, also Firefox. So you can have different browsers. I have 2 browsers. I have Safari. This is my Safari browser. See it right here, Safari. And I also have Google Chrome. This is my Chrome browser. And in my Google Chrome, I have record video. In my Safari, there's no record video. But that's okay. If you just have Safari, there's another way to do it. So let me just show you in the Google Chrome how to record the video. And here's my mind map. And we got this here. Great. So I would, now I'll have 2 cameras going at the same time, so it's going to be a little slow. But that's okay. It's for demonstration purposes. So I have my timer, and what I would do is start the video, record video. I just pushed that. And it's on. And then I'd have my map. It'd say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I love winter. I like skiing. I started skiing when I was 16. I learned in a national park in California. It was the Sequoia National Park. I like soup. I love to make soup, pumpkin soup and onion soup. Yesterday, I made an onion soup. I put white pepper in it. It was pretty spicy. And I used, oh, okay. So we try again. That's 30 seconds. 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I love winter. I like skiing. I learned to ski in a national park. I learned to ski in California when I was 16. The national park was Sequoia National Park. It's a beautiful national park full of tall, tall trees. Actually, NHK did a documentary about Sequoia where I learned to ski. I love soup in winter. I like soy milk and pumpkin and onion. Yesterday I made, whoops, oh, I'm talking too much. All right, let's try it again. 30 seconds. I'm going to get all the way around. I love winter. I love skiing. I love the national parks. That's where I learned to ski. I was 16 and it was in California. Soups. I like to make soups. I like soy milk and pumpkin soup and onion soup. I love winter clothes. I especially love sweaters. I was in Scotland in winter. They do not wear sweaters. It was very strange. Heaters in winter I don't like. I don't sleep with a heater. Okay, so you can see with the timer, I got faster. Let me escape. And let me put that off and stop. I didn't stop. Stop. Now, there are 2 cameras going, so usually it's not slow. But because this has, I'm working with 2 cameras, it's slow, but usually it's not. So it's uploading at 99%. The upload is complete, and there it is. Let's see how that works. You can press it and see how that goes. And here it is here. Okay, here we go. So it's right here, and I'm going to write, let's see, I talked about winter. I enjoy cold weather. There is lots to do. And I'm going to click reply. And there we go. And I can click that. Okay. And I'm going to turn that off. Okay, super. So that is how you use your mind map to do 30-second speaking. What happens is, let me just stop the screen share. Oops. Okay, there we go. So what happens is when you use a timer, with the timer, you kind of go slowly at first, and then you realize, oh, to do my whole mind map, I have to speak more quickly. But I would also say, allow things to pop into your head. You don't have to stay with the mind map completely. If something pops into your head and it's not on the mind map, that's okay. Say it. That's all right. Please say it. That's just fine. That's natural. And that is teaching you how to speak spontaneously, how to allow what pops into your head to pop out of your mouth and to keep the conversation going and to give expanded answers or responses in English. You know, yesterday I was at Kobeya, no, not yesterday. Was it yesterday? Friday. Friday I was at Kobeya restaurant in Shibuya. It's at the station. And I just sat and listened to everyone speaking. And it was Japanese people. And the room was just, you know, a buzz with conversations everywhere. People talking. And I know that when it comes to English conversation, that does not happen. It's more of like question, answer, question, answer, question, answer, or question, silence, or answer, which is fine. If that's where you are, that's fine. And if you're beyond that, that's okay. But what I'm wanting you to do is to know, to have you know that you can speed up your speaking, that there is a way for you to improve your speed, your fluency, and your content. Because I think there's this idea of, ooh, am I saying too much? And is that right? Should I say that? Is it okay to say that? Yes. English speakers often start here and go over here and go over here and go over here. Yeah, they might start talking about Italy and then talk about pasta and then talk about wine and then talk about California wines, then talk about San Francisco, and then talk about the rain and the storms and the difficulties people are having. Conversations are alive. They have energy, they have words, they're like water. They want to flow into different topics and different ideas. And you can always say, oh, okay, I went off topic. Let me go back to the topic. Completely natural, 100% natural. And that's how conversations are. Oh, while I'm remembering, let me show you what you can do if you don't have Chrome. So I'm going to go back to screen share and we're going to use Safari and I'll show you how to record. Now, you know, my goodness, you could, if you have an iPad and you've got your camera, gosh, let's see. Yeah. you can just hit on the video and you can just record. You can record on your iPad and then send it to Ruzuku. You can use your smartphone. You can use your smartphone and record and then upload what you recorded with your smartphone or with your iPad, or your tablet. I have everything Macintosh. Only 5 years ago I didn't. I had Windows, but I changed to everything's an iPad for me. Tablets. You can use your tablet, your smartphone. Although I still have a dinosaur phone, my cell phone. I'm very cheap. It has no internet. How about that? I have my Wi-Fi. See, tangents. Okay, so I'm going to stop this. Bye. Okay, I think I stopped it. All right, good. Yeah. All right, so that's one way. You can use your smartphone, you can use your iPad, and then you can also, let me do screen share here. All right, if you want to, if you've got a PC, you can have the wheel turn round and round and round and wait. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you can use your PC and you can start your recording. I've got my 30 seconds 3 times, and then you can stop it. And whoops. Let's see what we've got here. We can add the video or the file. Remember, oh, this is Chrome. We don't want Chrome. Sorry. Where's my Safari? Oh, there we go. Okay, here we are on Safari. Oh, I'm glad I caught that. That was good. Let me refresh my browser. All right, so here's my Wi-Fi. It's loading. Thank you all very much for being here. Thank you for spending time with me tonight as I go through my 3-step method to teach you how to be a great conversationalist and how to enjoy having conversations too. All right, there we go. What do we do there? Okay, super. So, just a minute. It's still loading. There we go. Take just a minute. Okay, here we go. So if I want to do it, and remember this is Safari because we can't. Well, that's weird. Am I in Safari? Yes. Okay, let's try again. Maybe they fixed it. Oh no, that's right. Okay, here. So there's no video. Right, okay. So what I would do is take my video that I have here and I would drop it in. And your phone or your iPad. There we go. And I would say, oh, I am cheap. Because this is about my cell phone. I am cheap. I have a flip phone. It doesn't have the internet. Because that's basically what I talked about. And then the movie would be here. And anybody who wanted to watch it, it would click. There we go. And it would load. Play. Oh, it's loading. I'm a bit impatient, excuse me. So that is how you would do your, whoops, get this loading. Your video, if you didn't have Chrome, and you can always just upload it from it. There's the man in the studio yesterday, I showed him my Wi-Fi, and he's like, oh, you have the cheapest one. I thought, oh, yes, I'm cheap, but that's okay. I like being cheap. It's still loading. All right, so let me just go back to, here we go, the Ruzuku. But it would be there. And then, you know, people would make comments on it. So that is pretty much the 3-step. Oh, this is the video is going. Let's see if it's working okay. Okay, good. It's working. Yeah, so if you're watching, again, I want to say thank you for being here. I appreciate that. Oh, there. Okay, so it uploaded. Yeah, great. So that works well. I don't know what I just did there. Okay, super. And this is what we have going on in the chat room right now. Good. All right, so let me go back and see in the lessons if we have any more icebreaker comments. And if you have a chance, please feel free right now. Check out, you know, test the, you can always delete it, but do a test. See how you do. Give it a try. Oh, great. Oh, hi, Nobu. Oh, great. Wonderful. Oh, good. No, you can post well. Yuko-san, you did well. You did great. Yeah, it's a little bit scary at first, I think, for people when they first start doing this stuff, because we're normal. You know, we're normal humans. We feel shy, scared, and brave at the same time. Me too. Even me. Even me. That's funny. But I do. In fact, in 2 weeks, I'm going for actors training in Los Angeles so that I become even braver. I like taking workshops. I like taking lessons. Oh, good. We've got some more postings. Oh, that's awesome. I hope you guys have a chance to try the mind map too. Oh, I'm really looking forward to answering everybody about this. This is great. Oh, wonderful. Oh, working till night in Hatsumode. Wow. World peace. World peace is an excellent thing. Excellent thing. So this is step 1. Step 1 is very basic. It's just answer plus plus. 3 parts. I have a window open. I don't know why, and my feet are starting to get very cold. That's hilarious. I like being able to share with everybody here. Oh, Ray feels sleepy. Yeah, naps are good. I love naps, Ray. I really do. And let's take a peek at step 2, uploading your mind map. We've got one mind map and my mind map. Great. Yeah, it takes a little bit of time. I wonder if, let me see if my Hotmail had if my mind map made it. Let's just take a peek. Katie, oh good, see, and here's where everybody's commented. Nope, my mind map did not make it. Isn't that strange? It's out there somewhere in the eons. Wait, nope, it's not there, and it's not there. Huh, I don't know. I don't know where it went. I've sent it 5 times and it didn't make it. But that's okay. I'll send it later when it's working better. And so step 2 is your mind map, which is giving you lots to talk about. You know, lots to talk about in 30 seconds. Many times people very quickly want to move from 30 seconds to 1 minute. Yeah, that's a great thing. 1 minute speaking practice is super. So we've got mine. See if anybody else has posted. Anybody else feeling brave? It's fun. And it's always fun, you know. One of the great things is that when you do something really hard or really difficult, then other things are easier, which is nice. I'm going to have some nice caramel tea. Okay, let me go back to, there's our Google Chrome. I don't know if I need that anymore. And what is this? This is this. Good. All right. Sometimes I click off pages too quickly. Oh, good, I didn't. Okay, screen sharing, stop. No. There I am. Hey, hi. Nice to be back. Oh, good. Okay, so yeah, We are right at 9:15, I think, that is the mind map. That is, let's see, signing in. That's that. Oh, I must have clicked off it. So if you have any questions for me or any questions for Yoshiko, please feel free to post them in the questions part, and I will go take a look right now and see if that's not it. I will take a look right now to see if any questions have been posted that you may need answers to. So I'm going to the questions section in welcome. Or actually, any page you can ask a question, and I'll be very, very, very happy to answer any question that you need answered. So there are no questions yet in the question section. If you have a question, please feel free to type it in any section. I'm going through the different sections right now. And I am looking for any questions that you might have. Let's see. Let me see if I got this here. Step 1. So the 4 basic components that I work with are yes/no questions, WH questions, comments, and or questions. I think that covers the range of questions that most conversations work with. And it's good to be able to practice those for 1 week or 2 weeks, or practice them on your own. The other thing that I would suggest that you do is, if you have a grammar book that you're studying, or if you have a vocabulary book that you're studying, and maybe there's a conversation question, any of the books that you have that you're already using, you can use the Answer++, the mind mapping, and the 30-second nonstop speaking to train your English conversation on your own. It's very simple. It's very easy. Maybe you have a vocabulary book, and maybe one of the vocabulary words is confident, or maybe it's optimist, or maybe it's challenge. Well, what you can do is, let me just show you. Well, I'll just tell you. Go to Kaggle, and in the middle, you would put challenge or optimist, or you would put it right there in the middle, and branch out with anything that comes into your mind about that vocabulary word. Then set your timer for 30 seconds and start and speak. So if your word is challenge, maybe you would put challenge, Katie's webinar, cooking French food, going to Scotland, doing the internet. And you would have different branches there, so that then when you're learning new vocabulary words, you're actually learning with your information, with your knowledge, not a conversation in a textbook that you memorize. You want to be studying your information, your experiences, your opinions, your ideas, because that's what you talk about. Conversations are good in textbooks. They can show you structure. They can give you ideas. But you really need to access your experiences, your ideas, and your opinions. Fabulous. So it's 9:20, and I want to say thank you so much for being here tonight. This has been a lot of fun, and I really, really hope that you learned something. So what I would like you to do is, if you can, sketch out one of the questions, sketch out on a piece of paper a quick mind map. I'll give you 1 minute. 1 minute to sketch out a quick mind map, and then we're going to challenge 30 seconds again, and we're going to see how you do. So if you have a piece of paper, what I'd like you to do is just sketch out, this is teeny tiny. This is the paper that I used. And this one was snowboarding. What did you do yesterday? Snowboarding, I love winter, and are you sleepy or wide awake? Take a small piece of paper, sketch a mind map. And it can be, a scratch piece of paper or a good piece of paper, or you can try Coggle. And let me set the timer for 1 minute to give you a chance to just sketch out your mind map. And let me get my countdown timer going. 0, 1, 0, 0. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. So right now, you're making your mind map. Just a tiny piece of paper or a big piece of paper or Coggle. Don't post it. Don't worry about posting it. You're just keeping it for yourself. So just sketch out a mind map. Snowboarding, wide awake or sleepy. I love winter. Sketch out your mind map. Great. Yeah, just take 1 minute. Just sketch it out. Just very, very quickly. What did you do today? That's the other one. So just a quick mind map. It doesn't need to have much. Just sketch it out. It just takes about a minute. Whatever pops into your head is okay. That's fine. Okay. I'll give you another few seconds. You're finishing up, doing your mind map. Great. Excellent. Outstanding. Excuse me. You take a drink of water while you're finishing up. Okay. Now what we're going to do is you've got your mind map. You've just got your little mind map on a piece of paper or maybe on your Coggle. I'm going to set my alarm for 30 seconds. 0, 0, 3, 0. 30 seconds. Oh, maybe you can't see it. Oh, it's backwards. All right, so using your mind map, start at any point. Choose a starting point. One starting point. So maybe you would start here. So I have start. This is my start. I will always start here. Always start here. For your 30-second training, always start at the same place. Okay, are you ready? All right, 30 seconds. Use your mind map. Let's see how you do. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Use your mind map. Great. Great. Keep talking. Something pops in, you can say it. Good job. Great. Keep talking. Super. Okay. Now, if you finished early, I recommend that you write more on your mind map. So maybe you only have 3. Put 4. Or maybe you only have 3 and not so much. So if you finished early, write some more on your mind map because that means you didn't have enough on your mind map. Put more information on your mind map. So let's try again. Same start point. Same start point. Same start point. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bing. Okay. Good. Keep going. Okay, and let's try it one more time. Oops. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Keep talking. Keep talking. Good. Pops in, it's okay. Keep going. Keep going. Great. Good. Keep talking. Great. Okay, good. Yeah, 30 seconds. You don't want to finish early. You want to keep talking. So if you finished early, you need to put more information on your mind map and you need a little bit more practice. If you were able to keep talking, woohoo, good for you. That's great. Excellent. So my intention in these 90 minutes was to hopefully show you Answer++, mind mapping, and 30 seconds to nonstop speaking, and that you improved your ability or your understanding for 30-second nonstop speaking. I am going to be having classes starting February 1st, and I will send that information out to you. The class is 5 weeks. So it's February 1st for 5 weeks. 1 week is yes/no questions. The second week is WH questions. Then there's a study week. Then the 4th week is comments. The 5th week is or questions. And we have postings every day. And Saturday is mind map. Sunday is the recording. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is preparation. And then every weekend there's a call. So there's a live coaching call with me, which is fun. I really enjoy that. I ran the class in September and had a very good time and got a good response from the people who were in the September class. There are 3 possible choices. There's the class for taking the speaking test, there's talking about Japan, and there's everyday conversations. Everyday conversations is a lower level, talking about Japan is a higher level, and then the testing class can be for both levels. That works for both levels. Again, I want to thank you so much for being here tonight. I had a great time. I really enjoyed interacting with everybody. Thank you for posting. Thank you for the pictures. And I will answer you back. That's my promise. The classroom is open until next Sunday. So feel free, do a mind map. Post your mind map. Do the 30-second nonstop speaking recording. Post it. And you can post all 3 times. The first time, second time, third time. So you see your progress and I see your progress. And I will give you feedback on what you post. I answer every single posting, initial posting that you do. And that's my pleasure, because I am really committed to having Japanese people speak fluent English. It's possible, and I know it's time. And we're going to break the shell of shyness and scaredness and have braveness. So it's 9:30. And again, I want to thank you so much for being here. Have an excellent week, and I will see you in the Ryuzuku classroom. Take care. Thank you so much again. Bye.